Hi Libra, the cards are all shuffled so I can get right to your reading. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And if this isn't your story, please feel free to check out some of your other placements. I recommend your Venus placement, since you are looking at love readings. And I try to tell you about the cards so that if there's another story that you see going on in the cards as I read that I don't cover, that you have the ability to kind of co-read along with me. And you can let me know in the comments if you find something like that. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, your overall energy. You see that you could have the world with your person. Aw, okay. You are looking at life from the point of view of a Page of Pentacles. You are wanting to completely investigate what's going on and look at it from a new perspective, perhaps from, with a childlike wonder. Which is wise. I mean, you're also a pretty wise queen here, who's been around the block when it comes to love and having a deep understanding and connection, wanting connection and partnership, but you're not allowing all your experiences to stop you from seeing something with new eyes. And I see you seeing your person as perhaps wanting to look at things in a new way, but not quite able to just yet. I don't know that they necessarily need to be enlightened, but I think you sense deep down that your person is someone capable of looking at things in their own way and not a part of groupthink, that sort of thing. You wonder if deep down you're their wish fulfillment. You wonder if there's if they see this person here is trying to leave behind things that they can't carry. So maybe you see your person as being uncertain about what can be left behind and what they should take with them. Perhaps you had a relationship with them before, and there are issues that have not been resolved, or perhaps they've been in another relationship or coming out of another relationship where they're still in that process of figuring out how to cut their losses, basically. The Fool card I'm always happy to see. The Fool card suggests that your person wants to take a leap of faith with you. And it's not only major arcana, but it's also the strongest card in the deck. It overrides everything. So your person does want to take a leap of faith. They are very drawn to you. So perhaps you are their wish fulfillment. But there's a lot of confusion here as to why you don't know that. Okay. You are also a King of Pentacles. You're very stable, pretty unmovable. Maybe it's where you're at a point in your life where you've come to rely heavily on yourself, and you're fine with focusing on your career, but I think that part of you is kind of pushed aside because you really, your heart is open to this person, and you'd be willing to look past, all this, concerns. You're also Page of Sword. You have a lot of energy here on the table. You got a couple of pages, a queen and a king, and another king over here. Yeah, there's a lot of you here on the table, Libra. You have a lot of facets to your personality. You're a very complex person. Now, this Page of Swords is a little leery. They're not sure if they should trust. Well, if your person is dealing with, still figuring out what what position to take, and a need to look at everything from a new perspective, I can see why. But I guess in the meantime, what you are in the upright, you're a King of Wands in the upright. So I guess since, you haven't seen this leap of faith taken or anything like that, you're sitting in your King of Wands energy. And basically, this is more reliance on, your friends, your social world, and being magnetic and being a leader type of person, right? So there's so much of you on the table. I would say you're not only complex and multifaceted, but you're doing you. And you know what? I'm proud of you for that, Libra, because honestly, I don't see a lot going on here to make you feel confident about, being able to have the world with this person. But I think you sense deep down. I mean, the Fool being on the table tells me a lot. That's a pretty strong indication from the universe that you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so let's see everything from your person's perspective, and I already have another deck of cards already pre-shuffled, so we'll get to... Oh, no. No. That's too funny. That's exactly the first card that got pulled for you, too. So you two are mirroring each other, like, big time. Hello. See, because remember, this was your first row, remember? These two cards don't matter, but I just wanted to show you the position was exact, right? Like, that's wild. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. So I was like, are you kidding? What's going on there? Well, I have a feeling that that's going to be a major key. Oh, look at the World is also showing up in this reading as well. Okay. All right. Okay, so we get to start off with this major coincidence here. A major mirror, a mirror of immense proportions, exact same placement. So this seems to be the key. You both really need to approach each other from a very practical way, and investigate. Be open to seeing each other anew. I think that's what I was talking about from your perspective. But your person also is wanting that opportunity as well. How do you make this opportunity happen then? Okay. Your person's afraid of transformation. And you had noticed that your person seemed like they were on the verge of, or they're capable of seeing things from a new perspective. And I think that whatever's going on in their life, that they are feeling, they're feeling a lot of discomfort with making that change. Perhaps they've gotten comfortable with their worldview and how they see things. And I think that perhaps you are somehow part of, you're influencing them in some strange way. There might be something about you that is, and this could be you too, because, you're a Libra, right? So, but the Justice card, is more about seeing the potential of having a strong agreement, being able to really work with each other on a level of contracts, even possibly marriage. So your person sees you as capable of that, as a possibility. They're not sure. They definitely need to investigate this, but perhaps their willingness to deal with this depends on a lot of factors. I wonder what it is. Anyhow, so they're also afraid. They're actually they're afraid of. Okay, it's sort of like in the sense of the death card. I mean, there's a similarity here. This card is about how, the worst happening, right? So they're afraid that the worst will happen, and that you know that maybe, I don't know, I don't see like a tower moment. Oh, I think if they investigate, they could find that they're afraid of what they're going to have to deal with. They're going to have to deal with a lot of negative issues in their life, perhaps their family or people in their life, perhaps, I don't know, if they go towards you, perhaps the people in their life are not supportive of you, or perhaps of you have different belief systems. So the Hermit card suggests that your person doesn't really understand you. They don't even know how to classify you. You're so outside of anything. They wouldn't even know what to ask you, because you defy any experiences that they have in life that would explain who you are. They actually do need to be able to look at things in a new way in order to even understand the complexities of who you are, Libra. But they are drawn on some subconscious level to you, because look, maybe deep down they've always wanted this great love, and I think that they know that you want that too, and despite all this confusion, I mean, if you see the potential for that with somebody that you're really drawn to, and that they intrigue you on this level, that they challenge you, and they they really look at this, they want you, right? Then this is something that a person is going to try to leave their comfort zones, to get to, because I mean, some people never even find their person. So if they see the potential in that, they're gonna have a hard time. See, you were wondering if you're their wish fulfillment, so there you go. I think you are, Libra. I don't know why they're not showing it. I guess we need to figure out what needs to take place here. Your person sees you as being your own stability. In the Four of Wands, which is the card is stability, the 1111. In this case, there's only three, so they see you as being that fourth pillar that keeps the foundation strong for you. And just like you, your overall energy was the world, right? They see the possibility of having the world with you. They are not seeing you manifest them, and that's an interesting position, because I can't imagine, Libra, not letting this person know that you are actively, that there's no action on your part to show them that you would like them in your life. So it's possible that they're afraid of losing you because they're not taking any action. I don't see any action on their part here. They, this is a potentiality, not, I mean, in the sense that it's not the Ace of Pentacles. It's not the start. This is the way that your person is approaching it. And your person is also approaching it from a passionate, and passion is really the overriding factor here. I think that they really want to explore you on, not just, love. There's also a lot of passion right there. And that kind of reminds me of, like, they always wished they could have that inner child in them that always wanted that kind of love, I think that they deep down really do want that. So let's see what the romance angels have to say. Soulmate. Yeah. I kind of sense that already. I don't know what's going on with you two. I might have to pull a card to see if there's, like, who needs to make the next move. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Well, we knew about that. We were talking about how your person has a hard time even comprehending who you are. I'm going to put this over here because that's kind of like you. Maybe maybe that is you here, and they're like, "What? Who is this? Who is this Libra character? I mean, what's going on here? I don't know if I understand this person." Okay, heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, this pretty much sounds like the right reading for you, Libra. You and your person definitely have to have heart-to-heart conversations, but I am going to take a little extra step because I would like to know where the stalemate is. What angels and spirit guides, please give Libra some advice on how to overcome this stalemate situation. Manifest. Okay. Any advice on how to go about that? Huh. Avoid the end. Huh. I'm going in circles because I'm getting cards that we've already been pulling. So, okay, well, the advice that about trying to move past this this unclarity between you two has to do with avoiding killing it. Don't. Okay. Don't let it die. Don't let it die. So there's something that you... Okay, so I don't know if you've already made overtures and your person hasn't responded, but perhaps because they don't really understand you or know how to approach it, you'll have to feed it a little bit more. And this is like a mirror to how you saw your person. See the potential for look, okay, so you also would need to look at it from a different perspective. Okay, so there's something that, that is outside what you know, and this person may not be able to open up because it's premature, but could be some explanation here. And but don't let it die. Continue to manifest. All right, that's your advice, Libra. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.